I just want to, sorry, this truck is so stiff and loud, so bear with me. I just want y'all to understand how important it is to use your torque wrench. Yeah, so I'm not that good about tightening stuff, because I had a situation one time where I was doing a transmission service, and I was doing it outside. This was when I was doing mobile work, and I had a fleet of trucks that we did for like routine maintenance, and it was pouring down raining the whole time, and so I was literally laying down in the mud puddles, and I'd been working all day long, and it was getting dark, and it was the last thing I had to do, and it was, you know, a transmission pan has like, I don't know how many, like 18, 20 little bolts on it, screws on it, and it was my very last one, and I just tightened it one too hard, and it broke the head of it off. I just laid there in the water, in the mud. Y'all know that feeling? Yeah, so ever since then, it scarred me for life. Because, for one, it's not like, there's not much room to take like a chisel and tap it out, you know? So, I think I worked on that daggum thing until, I don't even know how long. Several hours. So ever since then, I was so worried to over tighten things. So that kind of carried over into this one situation. I was going down the interstate. This actually was not that long ago. Well, I don't know, maybe like a year and a half ago. And I was going down the interstate, and it was actually me and my daughter. And I was in my CRX, and yeah, my wheel came off because I didn't tighten down my my lug nuts all the way. I didn't use the torque wrench, and I'm driving. Surprisingly, I was able to keep the car from swerving into anybody else. I kept it under control. I was nervous because my daughter was with me mostly. I mean, she's older, but still, she's, you know, still my daughter. And I still care about her. Okay. So you see my car is going, and I'm trying to stop kind of slowly, you know, not slam on my brakes, but so my wheel is just taking a detour, and it goes off into the lane next to me, and the wheel gets lodged under a bus. It's like a bus of retired old people. I've never in my life seen something so. It looked like a Scooby-Doo bus that just like went. The wheel, here's the bus. Here's the bus. The wheel gets lodged. The bus goes up in the air and lands. That driver did so good keeping that bus in line. I mean, it launched them so far in the freaking air. And the funniest part, like, it was only funny because I don't think anybody got hurt. And they didn't wreck. So that's the only reason why I'm telling this story. Because I could not believe. It was like a retirement home bus full. That had to be the most thrilling, exciting experience those people have had in such a long time. I could not even be mad about my car losing a wheel and being hopeful, you know, I didn't know if it messed up the hub or the brake, you know, whatever, you know. Me and my daughter looked at each other. We were laughing so hard because you could not believe how high it was like a van bus. You could not believe how high this van bus launched itself into the freaking air with all these people. I could not imagine what was going on in their minds, because first of all, the driver did not see the wheel. This was literally I'm sorry, this is literally like you are driving down the road, like oh my god, you're driving down the road and everything's fine, and you're just, you know, you probably got somebody knitting back there or reading a book. You know, they probably came back from a store or something, and you're just driving along, and all of a sudden you are just launched in the freaking air. Like, I don't know what that driver, there's no telling, because it's one thing if you see something coming, you can, even if it's for a split second, you can mentally prepare in a split second sometimes. But he did not see and it's a small wheel. It was like a 15, you know, it was a 15-inch wheel that got lodged up under it. That was insane. It was literally like a Scooby-Doo van. Just, I don't know why I keep saying Scooby-Doo. I don't know that I've ever, like, I don't watch TV. I didn't even watch TV as a kid. I hated it. It made me cry. I don't like TV or movies or anything. Sometimes I'll watch a movie, you know, but I don't even know if I'm like Scooby-Doo. I know he had a van, right? Yeah, I know he had a van. I just, in my mind, I see that van just being launched. I feel like he's been launched because they always got into these situations, right? But, yeah, so I lost I had a rim on it. Like, it was a whole, it went to a set. So, y'all use your torque wrench, because that could have killed people, and it would not have been funny in that instance. I just... It's only funny because I don't know, like, it could have given somebody a heart attack. I ended up going to where I was going, and I saw the van on the side of the road later on, and there was no ambulance or nothing. Like, everybody was okay. I could just imagine some of those people that had to really just be amazing for them. I'm sure it scared the crap out of other ones, and they probably are scarred for the rest of their retirement home life. But for some of them, that had to have been just an amazing situation. And you know, that driver had to have had one heck of a story to tell when he got home. So anyway, that could have really been a terrible scene for me and my daughter and the people in the bus, and who knows, other people around, because there was traffic. We were on the interstate. I mean, we weren't, you know, we were going at decent speed, and I wasn't going that fast because I was in the CRX, and that thing tops out at like freaking 90. But I know. Anyway, use your torque wrench, because it can save lives or cause others to have the best experience of their rest of their life. But we're gonna go with the first one. It can hurt people by not tightening things. I had another situation on the interstate where I was going, and same thing. I didn't tighten down my brake caliper bolt good enough. I'm telling all my bad habits. Like, I shouldn't do stuff like this, because, you know, my goal is to go and let me work on their cars or experience things. They're like, we are not letting her anywhere near our you thought. Guys, I learned from 75% of my lessons I learned. Okay. But yeah, my caliper came down and just chunked my wheel out, and just, I was like, when you're going down the interstate and your caliper falls down, yeah, that's an experience. That's definitely an experience. And it was late at night, and I had no, I ended up, the only place I could go was Home Depot. So, keep going. So I'm gonna go to Home Depot and just finding a bolt that worked momentarily. Yeah, but that was an experience. So use your torque wrenches. Quit taking shortcuts like me. I haven't used. I've got a manual one in my toolbox. I want a digital readout torque wrench, but things are freaking expensive. They're expensive. But you know what? It's a lot more expensive to total your entire car and kill people too. So just use one. All right. Shop story of the day. Love ya.